Alrighty, and we are live. We are on the internets.
Excellent.
Hi, the internet.
I apologize in advance.
Yeah, we probably should for the shenanigans and
Just in
things
general.
that are gonna take place. Colin, we're glad you're back. We missed you.
Me too. I also missed me.
Yeah.
Checking
Good.
audio real quick.
Yes, please make sure everybody sounds good.
Good.
Sounds pretty
Kieran,
good.
I can't hear Kieran for some reason.
I don't understand. He's mute.
Would you guys stop talking to the bucket on the mop in the corner? The listeners are going to be freaked out.
Everybody
man.
have a good week. Good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
We are now officially summer heat in Oklahoma. It's lovely, except we've had rain every day. So we get rain, then we get heat and humidity, and then we get more rain the next day. It's horrible.
That humidity's bad. Yeah, it's not good.
Woohoo!
Yeah, the Georgia baby in the group is loving this. Okay.
I feel right at home. It's been wonderful. I haven't been extra dry and itchy.
Give her a month. Once the rain starts, the rest of us will be like, okay, this is Oklahoma, and she'll be like, it's horrible.
The rain starts, sir?
Stops.
Stopped.
Okay. I'm a little tired, all right?
Not allowed.
Okay. Fantastic. Well, unfortunately, no Aiden this week again.
Hayden.
Yep. So
I will miss him.
we will continue on without a Kieran. It'll be okay. He may be the only one of the party to survive, but we will tread on. So I will take over things happening in Red Dirt RPG. So this week on the podcast, episode 82, The Fast and the Furious. Yeah, it's a great episode. Our adventuring party is in the Feywild and is having a chance to blow off some steam at a carnival, and they are in the bumper cars. It's a lot of fun. Even if you haven't paid attention, this is an episode you just go listen to because it's just a fun episode. Aiden did a great job letting them kind of showcase and shine in this kind of unique situation. So lots of fun. Props to them. They did a great job. That's all I'm going to say. Go check it out. And then also this week, I did not prepare for this one. I should know this one.
Keys of the Golden Vault.
Keys of the
Where are
Golden
they?
Vault. Yep. Releasing
Yesterday.
yeah, it released yesterday, and it was episode
So I don't have it in front of me.
51. Mick and the Mushrooms. Mike and the Mushrooms, that's what it is. Yep, Mike and the Mushrooms. And which are adventurers. Oh no, that was 8 days ago. That's not the newest one. Did you get a newest one today or this week?
But I saw one. Maybe not. I thought it
Maybe
popped
we
up
didn't.
yesterday.
Maybe we didn't this week.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Weren't they going to skip maybe? Yeah. Like,
It's possible
gonna-
with them being on vacation
yeah.
that it didn't happen. But I thought he posted. I guess maybe not. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then fine. Then there was no Keys to the Golden Vault, so I'm not behind on that one. We're okay.
Excellent.
Good.
Woohoo.
Wonderful. But yeah, if you want to listen to the podcast episodes early, Tim, how can they do that?
Yeah, you can listen. You can get the podcast 4 days early if you go to patreon.com/reddirtdnd, and you can sign up. And you don't just get that, but you get access to the Discord servers. You get access to roundtables, a deep dive into the previous 4 episodes. But it is, I will find, I get the episode on 4 days early. But then I kind of feel bad because Wednesday I don't have anything to listen to. So it's a little bit of a give and take there. But it's nice to, especially on those episodes where something really is, they're all good episodes. But sometimes there's very important stuff that happens and I want to know. So I'll listen to it on Sunday. But yeah, that's a way to do it. Patreon.com/RedDirtDND. Yeah, at the base level, you get all the stuff I talked about. At higher levels, you can get quarterly T-shirts or quarterly little minis. And so far, like we've said before in the past, they've all been Mystery of Vyatryx minis, which has been pretty cool all through Hero Forge. But yeah, if you just like what you see here, if you want to support the podcast or us or really anything that you see on the channel, yeah, go to patreon.com/RedDirtDND.
Fantastic.
What's my doggy?
Also gives you access to their roundtables that they do every 4
Yep.
episodes. They start off.
Yep.
So when they start a recording session, they recap and get a chance to kind of talk through it to kind of get ready to go into the next session because they record sometimes weeks in advance.
Yeah.
Sometimes
to get caught up themselves, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah.
Sometimes. So
Yeah.
it can be definitely interesting. But you get to listen to that. You get the full version of the roundtable if you're a Patreon member, as opposed to just the 15-minute clip. So a lot of times that 15 minutes goes by in a blink and you don't even realize it was over. So lots of good information there, lots of fun. But Michael, what's another way that they can support Red Dirt RPG if they'd like to?
Yeah, if they would like to show us some support and get a little bit of something more physical to show their support of what we do here, you can achieve that by going to Red Dirt D&D. Up at the top, you'll find a merch tab. Click that. It will redirect you to our merch store. There you'll find an assemblage of drinking vessels, hats, and shirts and hoodies and long sleeve shirts that are all emblazoned with various Red Dirt D&D properties and or logos, so you can show that, hey, I appreciate you guys and support what you do. There are more things coming. You will notice that it's a little bit more limited supply or choosings for the moment, but rest assured there are more things coming in the future.
Alrighty, fantastic. Well, anybody have any questions before we go into recap of last week and finding out why Melt has can't hold anything?
Yeah, wait, what? What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, I can hold things. I can hold my things. I just can't hold other people's things. It's fine.
Yeah,
I see no problem in this.
Hey, at least his hand still exists.
What hand?
So anyway, we're gonna go in to thank STWay Gaming for all the dice needs, all your tabletop gaming needs, and Pro Laser Cuts. That's Pro Laser Cuts with a Z. Pro Laser Cuts. We appreciate their sponsorship and help with different things with our network. So very much appreciated. We'll thank them, do our quick recap, and then we'll get going and figure out what's gonna happen. Be right back.
Last time.
The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by STWay Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at STWay Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. STWay Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at stwaygaming.com or find STWay Gaming on Facebook.
Last time on Mysteries of Vyatryx, the group finished preparing for their journey and set out towards the city of Krigord to investigate rumors of ongoing disappearances. Only an hour out of town, our adventurers came upon several aberrations that attacked them on the road. They emerged victorious, but Melt suffered a magical injury to his arms, leaving them out of sync with the world around him. Join us as we find out what happens next on Mysteries of Vyatryx.
Alrighty, as we slide back into our adventuring party, back above the city, out into the forest, we see our group of 4 adventurers standing outside their horseless carriage. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I'm still doing my whole like little ritual with dirt and leaves and plant bits over Melt's arms, trying to like pray the weird away, I guess.
Is it working?
Well,
Is it?
I don't think so, but this is all I can do. So
Yeah. And we're like 2 or 3 hours outside of where we left, Andrew. So not too far away. We could, yeah.
I thought we were only an hour.
Couple hours. I think I said in game that you were a couple hours outside. So I mean, it's still fairly close. I mean, you just kind of have hit the forest.
Yeah.
So, do you get the feeling that this is like gonna go away or anything, Mel? Because
I mean,
I don't
it
have any
seems
plans for this.
it seems fine now. Oh nope, there they went. Nope, not
that's
fixed yet.
Problem. Where does it stop becoming insubstantial at on his arms? Is it spreading? Is it getting
About his elbow.
Mm.
It doesn't seem at the moment to be spreading.
You know,
Can I take a look at it, see if there's, I don't know, anything natural that can counteract this?
I
If
mean,
can, like,
you've
ground him somehow.
already rubbed your pus on me, so why not? I just let's just sure.
Yeah.
What
Well, we-
more? Just don't. We're not baby birding me anything. That's
Well,
where my limits are. I'm not just no.
My main concern is infection at this point. I don't know what kind of wound we're dealing with. It seems to be
I do not consent
weird.
to like having my arms like yanked off either. That's not a thing that I want to do. We'll talk to Zahad and see what his like employers, what kind of things they can help with for this before we do that.
That weird city y'all come from, I hear they've got magnificent prosthesis and things like that. So if it doesn't turn out like we have solutions.
Okay.
We
I
are
want-
only several hours away from town. We should turn around. This is too much of an unknown. I don't think we should take the risk. There's plenty of opportunities to
Yeah, I
get you
have
back to
a
normal.
strange feeling that if my hand was to like come solid like midway through something, it would probably hurt a lot.
You could lose that limb or that hand.
I don't. Yeah, maybe it'd probably be really unhappy if it was to be inside of some. I don't want to think about what that would do.
What if you have ghost hands now and you can just
Um,
stuff and take things out of people's pockets? You could be the best thief in the world.
If I can take things out of people's pockets, that means I don't have ghost hands because we've already established I drop things whenever I'm holding them and my hands go funny.
I don't know. Maybe get better at it.
Although
We're just a couple hours out of town, so if we're gonna get you fixed, we might as well just go back and get it done today. It's pretty
I think that would
early.
be-
Andrew,
that would be.
would my like thought concepts on this be that this might be ethereal plane shenanigans?
Give me
Oh boy.
an Arcana check.
Oh yeah, come on. Get some guidance up in here too, because I like to know things.
Mhm.
Arcana check. Add a D4 and normal. Hey presto, go. Yes.
$26.
Yes.
You know the ethereal plane has to do with more with ghosts, and moving kind of the ethereal plane is on the material plane, but not.
Mm-hmm.
The things you just fought, you have no idea where they came from. You have
Great.
never seen or anything like it. The magic they had did not feel like anything of this world.
Okay.
So your assumption is this is not ethereal.
Okay. Non-ethereal. All right. Cool.
I mean, there is spells called etherealness. There's potions that you can drink to make you move to the ethereal plane. This, like, when your hands blink out, it's like they're gone. It's not just like you can just kind of see the outline. There's nothing there.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's nice.
Like with the ethereal plane, like if it were, with that Arcana check, if it were like a potion of etherealness, you would still be able to feel your body, even if it was in a different plane.
He's freaking out a little bit inside now. Yep. Nope. We've just come to the realization that this is not great.
About this time, the carriage starts to kind of shake and vibrate, and then the door flies open, and walking backwards out of it, stumped over, is Zahad.
Greetings, friends. It's been too long. I'm so sorry I was carried away with paperwork.
We might have a bit more paperwork for you to fill out here.
Fix my sometimes hands.
As he says that and holds them up, one of them just completely disappears to the elbow. The other one's still there.
Like it fades in and out.
I mean, it's kind of a fading, yes, but then eventually it's just completely gone. And it's now like a blinker on a car, but it's switching hands with the blinking. So he's holding them up and they're just alternating, fading in and out of being able to be seen.
Huh. That's very interesting, Melt. I'd like you to explain me what happened.
We had a close encounter of the gibbering mouther kind.
What's a gibbering?
I more like pressingly than others. Hold on. Do I have the appropriate spell to show you what this thing is? Let me look at my spells real quick.
Am I looking around? Are there corpses here, Israel?
There are corpses there. There are 3 corpses that you can see.
There's that.
And they look humanoid, but not quite. Like it looks like their chest has been split open and then like almost like sewn shut, but you can still see like the creases. Their mouth extends all the way back to almost their ears. They have no hair, sunken back eyes with spikes on their heads. As you look at the hands, it's almost like arrows made of bones for the fingers. Like it's almost like a mix of a zombie.
We ran into a small altercation in your absence.
I left you alone for a few hours. I didn't think that anything terrible would happen. Emissary, situation report, please.
Yes, we were waylaid by these creatures, and it points to the large gibbering mouther. This one's
Remember, the gibbering mouther, when it was destroyed, Emissary, it dissolved and the mouths ate all the goo and then disappeared. So there's no evidence of the mouther.
Hold on.
Yeah, he'll say that, we were waylaid by...
Like you point to there and it's like not there.
But I'll try to describe it with the multiple mouths and whatnot. I
can prestidigitate like a little model of it.
Okay, yeah.
Can we
like
tell where they came out of? Do we remember? Do we see that?
I will point. Yeah,
Like,
'cause I
they
remember
were
they kind of
just-
came out from both directions. They
kind
kind
of-
of came from both sides of the road. So
Yeah,
I'll
they
but I
were
like
point
to,
mostly
out.
like,
out here.
Track their footprint or something and see like
Yeah.
what direction they came from and
Yeah, but I'll
if
kind
they're
of
just
point now.
camping here or what.
Yeah, but I
Give
think
me a
it-
survival roll, Murphy.
they seemed like they had some. They were working in unison, Andrew. Right? I mean, it seemed like they weren't just randomly
Correct.
together here. So yeah, and I'll let Zod know that.
Nice. 25.
Yeah, you
Nice.
follow the tracks up, and it gets back into the brush, and you see that the underbrush has kind of been beaten down, like the creatures were sitting there.
So they're like camped out here by the
Mm-hmm.
road.
Were there any remains of any other creatures like bones or other passerbys? No.
All right. As it's
Yep.
been some time, remind me, we're going to
We're going to not Creekboard.
Creekboard.
Yeah,
Is it-
Creekwood.
That was the
Yeah.
original
Yeah.
idea. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
and we're
Interesting.
trying to find out the missing people over in Creekboard.
As well as understand the darkness that is slowly infecting the world.
Yes,
broad term.
that's yeah.
Good, 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 good.
Anybody have a bag of holding? Anybody
I-
bring one of those?
Yes, of
I do
course.
not.
Always prepared for any sorts of circumstances.
We should probably stow one of these in the bag of holding.
No, of course we're not going to do that. That's
Why?
well, my things are in there.
Well,
No, if it must be done, of course. I will do this, and I will lumber forward, finding one of the bodies, and feebly, very slowly, start to like inch in a hand, like.
I will assist you if
Emissary,
I
do you have any gloves? I
Yes,
didn't bring gloves. Oh,
I will grab it and I'll just kind of put it
Ooh.
into the bag.
oh, thank you.
we'll go on. Put your elbows into it.
Your sacrifice is noted and appreciated, Lord Zahad.
I can never use
Yeah.
his hands again.
I mean,
Oh, is this what happened to you, Bill?
no, it's not. The thing that touched me and made me do that is not here anymore. It
It's
looks an
not here
awful lot like that figurine, the thing that.
It looked like mouths and eyes.
Yes. Yes.
And
It was
And goo.
I don't think it liked me. Yes, and goo.
it was,
of
it
course.
was liquid. It had eyes and mouths all over it.
It touched me.
Liquid yet solid, crunchy
It
but soft.
gibbered. I would call that a gibber.
Yeah.
Like a very
Yep.
angry ooze elemental, but too many mouths. Very disconcerting.
But it does this.
Right.
But it did seem to almost bend. I am not certain, but what I witnessed, it seemed to bend the space around. At one moment, Mel, you were there, and immediately you were right next to it. Is that right, Andrew? It was like it could just suddenly. There was no tethers. It was just there.
It did that to me and Murphy, I do believe.
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
we had
it pulled Murphy straight out of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
And
Yeah.
remember, also everything around it for 20 feet was distorted
Oh,
and
yeah.
soupy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
there's
solid
that.
ground became like quicksand and muck. The trees
Wasn't
were
fun.
moving without any wind. Like everything around it was distorted.
Right. Given the information they've given me, could I make an history check with advantage using the information they've shared?
Guidance.
Ooh, excuse me. I would never fail such a simple roll.
No, guidance.
Oh,
You're
I'll
trying to
do-
figure it out.
I'll
No.
do both.
You're trying to figure out my problem. I'm going to help.
I haven't rolled these dice yet, so. Cool. All right. This might be outrageous. I gotta pull up the character sheet. I don't remember my numbers. This is a history check, right?
Yep. At advantage.
Total of 26.
Okay.
With the bonuses.
Okay. Well, with your advantage and your, excuse me, guidance and your other spell.
I should probably remember what my own spells are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, exceptional wit, of
Yeah.
course.
With a 26, as you think back, and
I'm thinking back like reports.
yeah, so
Any
it's not something that you have commonly seen or heard, but there are ancient myths amongst the immortal races of creatures born out of Kira Kong that occasionally come into Vyatryx. They never really jive with
it's
the
a
normal
legend.
thing. Yeah, it's a legend. But like the creatures of legend that they talk about have tentacles in the front of their face, no hair.
Do these creatures have a name that we've given them as an identification?
The name in the myth that you have called them is Illithid. The Illithid. Usually they come in multiples. It's not one. But I mean, technically, the Illithid would be like in Earth are legends of aliens, or
Mhm.
those kind of things. Like it's that kind of far fetched.
Okay. I keep that to myself just for a minute, and then with looking over his hands and hearing their reports and emissaries' firsthand knowledge, could I do an Arcana check as to start the process of giving
Yep.
Melt back his hands?
Guidance.
You could do an Arcana to
I don't think you actually
understand
give him
what.
guidance.
Yeah, not on this one.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, because he hasn't shared you anything,
No,
so
that's
it's
fair.
still it's
Fair.
just him kind of.
No, nothing.
Excuse me. Right. So many things here. Not as good, but still good. It's 25.
So what?
We heard the mentions of the ethereal plane,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, no, you're knowing that with all this, and they've kind of told you that this isn't the material plane because they kind of went through that research. You're thinking this is that same kind of legend. Something's come out of the nothing, which is a plane in and of itself. So this creature, whatever it was that they fought, that looked like an ooze with mouths, they described it as warping the world around it. And you're wondering if Melt has begun to warp or melt into that reality.
So he's partway between the experience of the nothing plane.
Yeah, something.
Oh, okay. It's just that.
Yeah, just that.
Right.
Yeah. It's more of you're thinking that maybe whatever touched him has infected him with something.
Infectious.
Mm-hmm. It is changing Melt.
Which explains why people have gone missing.
Could.
That's interesting. Right, so I do all this thought process in the span of about 6 seconds. Oh, interesting. Well, then we've perhaps proof of a few different things. Melt, you're going to experience a very either long day or short day. I expect it to be long, though. You're currently caught between the plane of Kira Kong and the prime material plane that we reside in currently. That's why your hands keep leaving you. It's probably an infection from the being which consumed itself. which does explain why it consumed itself. It also had this infection of nothingness, touch from the nothing plane of Kirakong, which more than likely is also reliant of the ancient myths from the immortal races, which bring apart the information of the Illithid.
Huh.
Any questions?
What happens if I touch you?
I don't think you can.
Well, I can some of the time.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
Right.
Is this contagious?
That was kind of what I was hinting at, but thank you for
Yeah.
putting it in
Melt,
plain
can you
terms,
touch that
Murphy.
plant there? That bush there that's on the ground? Can you just touch that with your hand?
I'm gonna
or-
try and time it for when I'm like corporeal and
Okay.
like touch it while I'm like, if there's some pattern to like when I am substantial.
It's random.
Well, we'll take our chances then. All
Yeah.
right. This might hurt.
Let's just roll a dice, odd or even. Call it.
Sure, we'll go. Let's do even. What kind of die are we thinking?
Whatever
here?
you want to roll. It's
Oh,
the same odds.
Lord, yeah, it's fair. All right, let's. Yeah, I called it. Oh, that's not even.
So you try to time it. It takes a little bit of time. The first couple of times, like you're just off, and your hand as you do it goes. But eventually, you do get a chance where you can pick up like a piece of the flower or the leaf, and then your hands go gone again, and it falls.
Aww.
Okay, so he's temporarily entering a different plane. All right. Well, there's a couple things we can attempt real quick. Melt, climb into this bag. The bag of holding is itself a small demi-plane, which is cut off from all other planes, which would probably cut off any contact or infection you have from the plane of nothing.
Yeah, but doesn't it also cut off his air?
He has. It'll only be for a moment.
Fine.
I will
He
set the bag on the ground and back away.
He begrudgingly gets in it. It's like, I don't like this at all.
So you go all the way into the bag of holding.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have tried to stick a hand in first for the record, but
Oh well,
if you can stick your arms in and pull out your hands and you're done,
sure,
like, awesome, we fixed
we'll
it.
do that. Like just
As you do that, you stick your hands in
yeah.
and you pull them out, and they still blink out.
Okay.
All right, so it has nothing to do with the fact that it's in a plane, unless we
Okay.
have to fully, because your full body is.
Do I have to go all the way
I
in?
do think you have to get all the way in.
I don't like that.
Emissary,
Fine.
bag.
I
Fine.
will get the
Whoa,
bag
whoa,
and put it
whoa,
on top
whoa,
of his head,
whoa,
because-
whoa! No.
I'm sorry.
As you all are getting ready to do this, everybody notices the bag shake.
Oh, that might be a letter for me. Excuse me. Can I have the
And
bag?
as you say that, you see two arms reach out of the bag
Emissary, close the bag.
and pull it.
I'll try to close
and
it
I
quickly.
need you all to roll initiative.
Incredible.
What? No.
Stop
Okay.
putting things in bags that don't need to go in there.
You're the one who said bag time.
Wow.
Ah!
This is all your fault.
No.
I need to
gonna
get in the
put
order
the-
here.
No.
Oh, hold on, I gotta start that combat. 1 second here.
Yeah.
Into combat.
Oh, you were on the old round. My bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Boom.
We should be able to start a new one.
Try now. Nope.
Said be by melt here, I guess.
Yeah. I'm trying.
The science of this isn't tracking, Andrew. I'm losing my immersion.
I didn't think you were gonna do this, okay?
Not my idea. No, wait, no. Where am I compared to Corey? Him.
might be on the other side of Melt.
You're here. It's like we're
I'd be
doing this
down.
It's
shenanigans.
I'd be
him
down
up,
here
up
then.
there.
All right. So I am actually.
Oh, you
just
mean
going
Kieran,
to
or-
use.
Does he flip my screen? I guess we'll never know.
All right. A combat has been created. You guys can join combat 2.
Okay. No,
How do I do that if I don't have a character sheet?
no.
You should still be able to hit your character token and put him in the combat.
Oh, okay.
Are we good to go ahead and roll?
Yeah, you go good to roll initiative, all
I
that.
have Buster's stuff. I'll roll Buster's initiative. My gosh.
Ooh, I rolled good this time. You're not getting the drop on me.
What does the monster look like?
Is it what we just put in the bag?
No, it is not.
Okay, that's good. It's not my fault.
Andrew, I have a natural 19 plus 0.
Melt, how hurt are you, Melt? Are you still hurt? Or did Nasara heal you up a little bit?
I don't really want to go first.
I haven't
I'm-
killed
oh, no.
anybody.
I'm fine. Murphy
You're
took
fine,
care of whatever might have been ailing
That's
me.
right, Murphy. That's right.
Other
You
than
put
the
the pus
hand
on, yeah.
thing. This is. I don't know what the mid-combat thing looked like. I don't know if it was the pus application or not. We
Oh, no.
Sorry, guys. Apologize. Okay.
So the creature that you guys killed that went into my bag has revived itself because it was in a demi-plane.
we didn't put anything in your bag.
No,
It's
we
not
did.
it's not what we put in there.
Oh.
You just said.
we put.
Mhm.
Oh,
put
okay.
Oh, so it's different. He said, okay.
Great.
We actually shoved the star spawn into the bag.
Uh-huh.
We
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Oh.
I didn't get that in my notes.
Oh.
I am just
that-
going to
that's-
use the same mini, though, just to make it easier on us.
That's fine, but I need you to paint me a word picture.
Yeah, so as the creature comes out, it is squeezing out of the bag, even as you try to jam it shut. Its arms are long, spindly, hands incredibly thin, but they look strong. And it puts its hands down as two spindly legs come out as well and go down to the ground, and all you can see in the bag of holding is two eyes looking out at your group as the bag is suspended above the arms and the legs.
Session 4, 30 minutes in. Yeah, sure.
It's some kind of bag man.
It's
No,
a
it
great,
couldn't be.
it's a great name for it, Corey.
Nah. It's a pack person. Yeah, that's it.
I just realized I never opened up.
So it hasn't fully come out. It's just arms and legs that are now.
Mhm.
Okay. But there's eyes, right? You said that are coming from the.
Yep.
So weird.
Have fun fighting this, guys.
Zahad. Zahad backs away.
Zahad becomes one with that bush.
Yeah.
Zara's right there with you.
All right.
Back here, you coward. I'm a coward.
Alrighty, let's begin this combat here. And I will change Syrinscape. Oh, I haven't had that going the whole time. That's sad.
Oh, thank you.
Go. Alrighty, and you said you had a 19, Colin?
Yeah, still do. It's right there.
Okay, I'm just... what's your
0.
modifier? 0? Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
going to put you there because I rolled you a 17 in here.
Sure,
It'll
that
put you
works.
still in order. And let's roll my initiative.
Oh,
Hold on. I have to double
emissary,
check.
no.
What?
Nothing, it's fine.
All right. Oh, don't. At the very end.
Right, do I have an attack spell? I don't remember if I do.
Alright. What was that?
Need to get-
what is his?
Like protection or
Okay, there we
interception
go.
or something like that.
And so, Nasara, it is your turn.
I would like to use my bonus action to cast Hex at the thing. I still don't super know how to recast it.
I think it's just a bonus action or something.
So, well, I know, but if I
But
cast it
boundary-
from my spell list, is it gonna? It's gonna. No, I just uncheck the consume the spell slot. Cool. Okay. And then I'm gonna just roll real quick, just fine, and then let's do some math real quick. Yeah, you're still within 30 feet of me. That's fine. And actually, I can get even farther away, but I don't want to get too far. How far is this thing? 20? Okay, I'm going to take one more step back. Boop. And then we're going to do that thing that I did last time. Eldritch Blast. It has disadvantage on strength saves.
Strength checks.
That one. That thing, what would it should do? I really hope a 20 hits. DiMaggio's. 11 DiMaggio's. As I hiss under my breath. Not again.
Yes.
That concludes my turn.
Murphy.
Oh boy. So it's right here next to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of course it is. I don't have a lot of good close stuff. I'm
You
going
do?
to. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to I'm using my action to wild shape. My last wild shape for the day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna basically turn myself into a big pink warthog type
Okay.
animal, and that's my action. I can't do anything else, but I have some extra hit points and a melee attack now, so
Okay.
They call me
Nice.
Mr.
they
Pig.
call me Mr. Bad.
All right. In that case, we will go on to our next one, which is Zahad. It is your turn.
Right. Sorry, I'm still catching up with all of my different little things. He's here just in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You're 5 feet away from him.
And that seems good. Let me double check the literature on this. I want to make sure I'm doing the spell correctly because of all of these new spells.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, okay, so there is no save. It just happens. In that case, as a bonus action, I reach forward and I slap like the arm of the creature, and
Okay.
I cast a spell called Insightful Maneuver.
Okay.
Until the oh no I don't. That just lasts until what? This just lasts my turn? Oh, so this is bad. Cool. Never mind. I'm not going to do that. I am going to back away.
Okay.
And I will instead draw forth my Librum, which appears in my hand. I ensorcel with my wand, and I point it, and I go, "Wither in my sight, beast!" And I cast Withered Sight. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. Constitution saving throw for this creature.
You're gonna have to remove your little dude, or it shows that you're right next to the boy.
Yeah, I was gonna walk up and slap it, but that's a dumb idea.
It's an 11.
Incredible! It's a failure.
Mhm.
It has disadvantage on all perception checks and attack rolls for up to 1 minute. They can re-roll at the end of its turn.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that's it.
Melt.
Indeed.
Get him with your magic hands.
Yeah. Not getting that close.
Oh, Andrew, I must clarify. It uses its eyes to see. You mentioned it's having big, bright eyes. Okay, cool.
It
Wouldn't work
does.
otherwise.
Let's see. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Who do I feel next? Yeah, we're gonna do a. Where is it? Where is it? Guiding bolt at it.
Okay.
Let's target it so that we get all the fancy doodads and whatnots. Boop. Guiding bolt. Have at it. Shazam. Let's see if I can hit it with it. One would hope so.
You can do it.
If memory serves, I think that works.
Well, it's a new creature. Does a 14 hit?
Oh, that's fair.
14 does not hit.
Oh, I'm disappointed. Okay. I don't think it only happens if I actually hit the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately. Okay. Well, then that's a thing that didn't happen. Fucking note, different from the first. I am going to hand crossbow the fine little guy as a bonus action, and hope that does better.
You can use that as a bonus action after using a spell as an action.
Crossbow expert, motherfucker.
I thought that was an attack action.
Spell attack.
Huh? Got me. Keep that in mind for the later characters.
Mm-hmm. That didn't do any better. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
We're still getting used to your magic hands.
Yeah, I am.
All right, it is the bag's turn. It is going to attempt to grapple Emissary. So I need
At disadvantage.
Tim for you to make a athletics or acrobatics if he's here. Is he here?
Tim is here.
Yeah, we can hear him.
Okay, hold on.
He dropped during
You're being grappled.
during Gahad's turn, but then he returned to us.
Okay, that's why I can't see him. I didn't see he had rejoined.
Couldn't do better, actually.
Hold on.
It
Let's
was
go.
disadvantage too, I think, but that's
No,
Alrighty.
you're
Is
So
that
not
fine?
you. He
No.
has disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
So you roll a 14, so a 20.
So 20, yeah, I think I did 20.
Okay. Let's see what I get. Oop.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that's 2 of them though.
Yep, that's 2 of them.
Pretty good rolls though, yeah. The disadvantage.
I'm
so-
gonna, as a reaction, because I imagine you're gonna add numbers to this.
Mm-hmm.
It's an
So-
11 because of the disadvantage.
Oh,
So he could be plus
never mind,
9, yeah, he
never
could
mind.
be.
Yeah.
The disadvantage, advantage. Excuse me.
He could be super strong there, but
Yeah, he could be a buff, spindly boy.
He is going to try one more time to grapple you.
so roll again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it's doing it twice, but yeah, just a 14 this time didn't roll that well.
He got a 7.
He actually gets you this time.
Yeah.
Unluck on that. I will cast as a reaction, make him reroll.
Unluck. Oh, wow. Nice.
He still
With
gets him.
curse. Oh, well.
Oh man, yeah, I did not roll
Same.
it good that one time.
Okay.
Thanks
I'm
for
doing
trying
all I
that.
can.
So
Nope.
you are grappled now, 10.
Got it. Okay.
And because of that, this creature has advantage to hit you because of
Okay.
grappled.
Got
It's
it.
one of his abilities.
So it's a straight roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it is going to attempt to bite you as it
Is
has
that-
you in its hands.
You know,
He's
like
got
the-
3 attack actions in a round? What?
That is going to be a 16 to hit.
Trying to hit a 17 is your target number.
Okay.
No.
So it misses, but you are grappled.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
I will try to break the grapple edge, or try to get him off of me.
Okay.
That's an action, though, I guess. Huh?
That is
Not
correct.
bad.
Do you want
Or
to
you
rage
could just
first?
beat him to death.
That's a good idea. Yes, I will bonus action rage, and then I will thank you. Then I will. So I get that with advantage because of rage, and I don't know why. So it's 24 this time.
Okay,
The
you break
advantage.
free.
Excellent. I don't know why it keeps on. It does automatically out, but I'll try to fix that. I will. I can't do anything else. It's my action, but Murph, you're still right there. You're a pig, so you're fine. I'll just place myself more in front of Melt, so he has to go. I mean, I guess, yeah. Flavor-wise, I'm trying to
Okay. Understood.
stand my ground and try. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Because the hot's back enough, I can see. So.
Oh, give me a con save, Andrew.
Okay.
To see if he breaks free of my withered sight.
Oh, thank you. It's gonna be a 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
I use my reaction. I can't undo that.
Yep. And then Nasara, it is your turn.
Yay. Okay. Well, nobody's the dead yet, so we're just gonna keep on Eldritch blasting till we can't Eldritch blast no more. Oh, honey.
Nope.
Yo.
Yeah, no. That is all I got because I don't have any bonus actions. Pew 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 pew.
Murphy.
Mr. Pig.
Yep.
Gore him real good.
Yeah, he's gonna move back 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. As you move back, it is
Go for it.
going to attempt to grapple you.
Use that reaction.
So it is at disadvantage. So I need an athletics or acrobatics from you.
Mhm.
Pig acrobatics.
Yep.
Pig athletics. Hoorah.
Pig has a +3 to athletics. So let
Come
me
on,
roll a
big beefy
D20. D20 +3. Oof. That's gonna be an 11.
And I have a 7 plus my modifiers, so that is a 15 for me. So you are grappled as the pig tries to run away.
I'm then going to. So he's grappled onto me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can read this. I'm going to make a tusk attack at him.
Okay.
Another +3. Natural 20.
Wonderful.
Pew, 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 pew.
Very nice.
Do the damage. Remember,
So
it
it's
is max
1d6.
damage plus the roll.
Okay, so it's a d6 plus 1, so that's going to be, say, this d6 plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be 10 slashing damage, I believe.
10 slashing damage. Okay. You do notice that as your tusks make contact, they seem to have made contact right where Nasara had hit it with the Eldritch Blast, but there's no more damage than what had been done before. Almost as if it had removed the damage last time.
He really
It's
wants
healing
a
itself?
short encounter. It's immune to regular slashing or piercing, I'm guessing.
Or regenerated, is what he's saying.
Great.
It's healing itself somehow.
Quick, kill it with fire.
Yeah.
Level
All right.
2,
Well, that's all I can do.
level 3.
Okay.
That's my turn.
But not grappled, right, Murphy?
He's still grappled.
He is.
I'm still grappled.
Okay, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hear me out. What if we stuff it back in the bag, close the bag, and then use the bag on an enemy in the future, and then make them fight to the death?
I like it. I like it.
Sahad.
Here, let me check. That was fun.
Just use diplomacy.
Terrible. All right. As a bonus action, I will activate my spell Nexus and change out a spell I prepared for one I do not have prepared.
Okay.
Very nice.
Cool Thurge thing. I'll just go 5, 10, 15, and this is going to be really exciting. Make an attack roll. I got to figure out what my values are, though, because I don't know.
From your old adventuring days, right, Sahad, when you wielded a sword?
Yeah. Sword. Yeah,
He's
cool.
more
Okay.
of a mace
I have
guy.
a +9 to hit. Sorry, I had to do the
That's
math.
true.
Nope, you're good.
I don't have advantage or anything, right? Nothing
Nope.
fun? No. Here's hoping. Stop rolling, stop. Okay, it's a 13 plus 9 is 21.
That'll hit.
22. Cool. I move forward. I close my book. I move my wand to my left hand, and I bring my book down on his head, and I do Grimoire Slam.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm now out of spell slots, so that's really fun. 1, a 2, a 3, a 3, 6. Oh, that's not bad. That's 16 points of force damage as I bring the book down, like, in the face region, like, through the bag.
Nice.
Nice.
And here to use his reaction, so I'm going to back away again.
And we are on to Melt.
Indeed. Okay. I don't like this thing. I really don't. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, emissary. You're you stand up there and do like nice things. In fact, you were getting ready to throw me in that bag. No,
I was
no.
only going to put it over your head, Mel.
Sure. We're gonna try. We're gonna try guiding bolt again and hope that like fate has better. Oh, come
Here's
on.
hoping, buddy.
Yeah.
Probably a CR 13 creature. Why not? Level 2.
I mean,
Huh?
come on.
You hit the wrong button. You got to do the attack version.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god! Oh!
That'll do it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now let's do some Damagio.
Oh, incredible.
That'll work. That'll do, donkey.
Cool.
All right. Well, let's follow it up with some more crossbow action. Oh, that's okay. I like how that works out. I don't think that works because it didn't work previously.
Nope.
Okay.
This cleric, using the power of his god, throws a bolt of lightning, and then he pulls out his Glock.
And can't hit it. Oh wait. Oh yeah. You were supposed to have advantage. Did you
That
do
is with
Oh.
advantage.
Oh,
That's
unfortunate.
a sad panda. Yeah, it automatically gave it to me. I was like, oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Anyway.
Okay.
That's
It
good
is
for me.
its turn. It currently has a creature in its hands, so it is going to attempt to claw at you twice and bite you once.
Good luck, buddy.
So it is at advantage because you are grappled. So here is.
There's 3 attacks.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're fine.
So the 4 is gonna miss, but the 11 with
That'll
its
hit.
plus will hit. Unless does an 11 in total hit you?
Yes,
As a
it does.
pig?
That's my 8. That's my AC.
Okay, so then you get hit with both claws for 22 slashing in total.
What's the
How
hold
can
on?
he
What's
hit
the
with both
first one?
claws if he's
11.
grappled?
Okay,
Hold
that
up.
takes out my boar's hit points. However, the boar has relentless. So if I take 7 damage, oh wait, 7 or less. Reduce. Dang, it's too much damage. So he goes to 0. So I'm back to
Murphy.
Murphy.
And
So
the
he's no
second
longer
one,
grappled?
no, he's still grappled.
Oh.
So the second
Damn
claw
small.
is an 11 sorry, that was the first hit. So here's the second one. Second claw is gonna be a 17 on the die, will hit.
Yeah.
So 11 slashing. And then it is going to let you go and attempt to grab Emissary again.
Instead of biting.
Oh, it's
Yep.
not gonna bite.
It's not gonna bite you. It saw you poof and thinks that you're done. Not intelligent. Unless you roll horrible, Tim.
Let's see, and it's advantage because I'm raged as well.
It has a 12, and you beat a 12.
Didn't go over here, but it's a 22 with the
Okay.
NW. I don't know why it didn't come over there, but
Not a
how
problem.
to fix that? Yeah,
All right. So
and he dropped
that
Murphy,
is-
right?
yeah, he dropped Murphy because he having the pig poof and then still hitting and Murphy not really doing anything. He thinks he was done.
Got it.
So Emissary, it is your turn.
Yeah, and I did go into that rage last time, and the lines around my center chest, the red kind of fills with like fiery kind of red, almost liquid, and you see the smoke again, kind of as the flames come from various parts of my back, like smoke starts to kind of pour out and steam whatnot as it layers on the ground and whatnot. And I will grab the maul that's by my side, and I will try to strike it right smack dab in the middle of its
Okay.
this bag head of it. And I will do it recklessly anyway. If I do, yeah. And I didn't really. It's not really working. How about I don't do this? I'm going to use diplomacy, and I will attack with advantage. That is not good
I
at
burned one
all.
inspiration. Reroll.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay, thank you.
What are you doing,
That's
guy?
fine.
I have you
Well,
for this.
There we go.
That's
there we
what
go.
I'm talking
there was,
about.
That's exactly. So
Okay.
it'd be 12 plus 5 is the base is 17 plus another 2d6 plus my 2 for raging, I guess. 1, 2.
So you're
And-
19 plus 2d6.
Oh yeah, I'll add it. So it's the 16
So-
plus the 13, so 29 or 17, so 30 total.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just and actually I will, for good measure, the mace that comes down, it heats up and it spews this fiery. It tries to engulf this thing for another 1d10 bursts of fire damage. Where is it
That's a
down?
crit too, sir. So it's 10
Oh,
fire
oh,
damage
That's true.
plus the die roll.
Okay. Then it's only another 12 points of fire damage.
This thing is looking really bad. The fire is moving up the arms, up the legs. You see the bag kind of singe.
Don't damage the bag, emissary.
But it's weird because like you see it quickly singe, but then like the bag itself is fine. But you get the
Interesting.
feeling that whatever this creature is does not like fire whatsoever.
Got it.
I guess we got a torch out or something.
Next up is Nasara.
I got one trick, and that's it. Right now, level 2. Hooray! Eldritch Blast. That'll do.
That'll hit.
For 4 points of damage. Every little bit helps, you guys.
That's right.
It is barely hanging on.
Magnificent spell, Nasara.
Leads us to Murphy. As you are underneath on the ground, having been released after being Mr. Pig.
Mr. P.
What would you like to do?
Use his bones to make your bread. Corey, are you muted?
Yep.
Fully muted.
Yeah, the problem is Murphy's not a melee kind of guy.
Isn't that a shame?
Oh,
Thunder Wave.
yeah. Sorry, dude. So emissary to try and shield you. I'm gonna get to here. Not provoke an opportunity attack.
No,
Ooh.
you never leave its range.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I said not.
Yeah.
provoke an
Okay,
opportunity
okay.
attack. That is the goal. And I'm gonna need Bagman to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 10.
Great! He fails!
Nice.
And he's going to take 7 points of thunder damage. You get pushed 15 feet back.
As the shockwave releases,
And when
And-
Murphy does this,
Uh-huh.
he his throat just like bulges like a toad, and it's like a
nice.
like a big croak from a toad, and then it's just
Yeah, it's,
Nice.
the throat bulges, and you hear the croak, and then you just see the shockwave as the croak from Murphy goes out, and the arms break from the bag, as do the legs, and everything falls down.
Rename that to Croak Wave, please.
Yeah.
Awesome.
As you guys stand around, 2 long spindly legs and 2 long spindly arms, and your bag of holding.
Emissary, my bag fell. Could you go forth and
Of course, Sahad. I'll get it for you.
Interesting.
Is the unpleasantness over?
That was quite unpleasant.
All right,
What
everybody
was it,
get in the
though?
carriage. Let's get out of here before something else weird happens.
This is a brand new bag. I bought this yesterday.
It's full of monsters, apparently.
Emissary, turn the bag inside out.
I'm absolutely not going in there now.
As
Oh,
you
turns
turn
it,
the
yeah.
bag inside out, all your books, all the stuff that you put inside, your clothes, everything, the star spawn that you had put in there is there.
Oh,
All your money, all your money, jewels, everything. Like it's this huge pile of stuff as Emissary is.
What? How big is
That's where
inside
that
of there?
shoe went. I've been looking for that shoe for a week.
Wow.
I'll begin to replace the stuff in the bag.
Oh wow.
I said, of course I'm prepared. This
It looks like he
expedition
packed
great
his
deal.
whole bedroom into the bag of
Jeez.
holding.
There's like
Yes.
half of a
Including
mattress.
mattress?
Yeah,
There's
That's
half
right.
of a mattress and then another half of the same mattress. I
'Cause
had
it
to
couldn't
have
fit.
someone else
Yeah.
cut it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
What
Oh.
kind of
That's where my wand of magic missiles went. Ah.
kind of books do you have in here, dear Lord?
Just,
are you looking through it?
I'm gonna pick up a book.
I don't know.
Give me
Wisdom
a
saving
roll D100
Yeah.
and call it.
Oh come on. Oh come on.
It's accounting for dummies.
Come on.
The Kama Sutra.
Like calling
Civics
it on
101.
the nose. Okay.
Give me a number. You got to be within
How would you
10.
Murder.
65.
Or you could just make it be directly exactly.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
So the book you pick up is entitled "How to Tie Your Shoe."
I think this could go along with your shoe. Just like toss
That
it into the
explains a
bag.
great deal, of course. So just, Emissary, if you'd be so kind as to assist me.
Yes.
I would reach down, but my back. Oh.
No,
It's actually a very
I can take care of this.
detailed and like thick and very like articulate like manifesto on the events of the world today from the perspective of the common man. And
Oh yeah,
there's like a newspaper for every day for like the past month, and there's including tomorrow's newspaper.
Interesting. Yeah.
There's
He
also
gets
books
it early,
on
the
Krigor, and there's books on all the deities. Basically, a book on every city. There's a book on lineage of the those in charge of Druntachin. There's a book on proper etiquette when sending a dead off to Kratanta's realm. Just all kinds of different things. But yeah, the book you pick up is How to Tie Your Shoe, as easy as 1, 2, Abu.
Okay.
I think the front cover actually has a clog, which doesn't have any tying to do with it at all.
That's fair.
It's light reading, of course. You understand, yes. Right. I'm just gonna look at the new corpse. What's the body like face? Because we didn't see that. It was just
the only thing that's there is the arms and the legs.
Well, I mean, he had to pull the thing out to get the stuff in.
I understand.
I think what he's saying is that when the bag was turned inside out, the only thing that came spilling out were your material belongings, and that whatever face, head, other bits of this creature that there was, they have ceased to be.
Emissary, I need you to remember this for me. When we get back to town, have someone put a zipper all the way around the bag.
A zipper.
Yes, that way we can just take it apart if this ever happens again, and it's done.
Of course, I'll have Miss Sugar Future Mr. Buford take care of that.
Excellent.
We can find a tailor in Krigord as well.
Because we are going to continue with Krigord, unless
Mel,
you're still perfectly viable in combat, it seems.
I mean, yes.
Actually, now that we have you back, would you mind getting the bag?
No, you are absolutely not putting me in that bag now. No.
Listen,
No.
we have
You keep
eradicated
unsavory things that like to kill us in there.
the package person or the bag
That's-
peoples.
that's-
Whatever this entity was is no more.
You don't know that.
I
Emissary,
love
hand me a stick.
You didn't know the first one was in there.
Emissary's already
Emissary.
already all up in your business now.
Oh,
Like,
oh my god!
No.
As
Emissary, thank you.
Emissary holds the bag open over Melt's head, standing
Ah,
above him from behind.
no.
Are you Melt? This may cure your affliction.
No.
Hmm?
Gonna
Hmm?
try. Get away. Oh,
Well,
I'm out.
the planar science checks out. If we
I'm out of
cut
sync.
off the
Mm.
access to the unknown plane to
Uh-huh.
it, may perhaps entirely inoculate yourself in that way.
No.
You cannot be
No.
transported to this unknown plane again.
No.
Meltahad is one of the smartest people on the material plane. I believe this is worth a try. Hmm? Hmm?
I don't suppose I necessarily have a choice in this because you're going to set the middleman on me, aren't you?
No, we will
No,
not. I will not do
no,
anything against your will.
You're just not willing enough, you know?
Just for 6 seconds. Down and then back up.
Fine.
Three,
Make me a
2,
con save.
1.
For what?
As I die in a fire on the other side.
A bag of holding, rules is written, 10 minutes of air.
Con save. Let's see.
2 hours away from our next city.
Oh, really?
We're going back.
You attempted to hold your breath as it went in, and you started as soon as the bag goes over your head, you started breathing, and you were like, "Oh, wait, there's air here, huh?" And then the bag's off your head.
Yeah.
Are the hands?
Still the same.
All right, so you were entirely in the bag, cut off from access of any planes, stuck in a demi-plane. So it has nothing to do with the planes itself. It's a sickness of translocation. No, Buford isn't here.
Hey, Murphy.
I pull out a book. Translocation.
Hey, Murphy.
Yeah.
Just so you know, there's oxygen in there. You don't know anything about inside of bags.
You weren't in there very long.
I breathed oxygen in there. I don't know if it's a fancy bag or what, but
I'm climbing back on the carriage.
We should probably get the carriage. And go
Propping
back.
my
Yeah,
feet
let's
back
go, yeah.
up on
Probably ought to,
right
yes.
where I was,
Nope.
and
So Kriegord or no Kriegord? And now
Well,
let's
could I attempt to poke Melt with a stick?
what? Why?
I just want to see if we can make contact. Poke.
Yeah, you can poke him.
Hold on. You put that
I'm
through
gonna-
my arm, it's gonna hurt.
No, I just slightly tap you.
No.
he didn't say he was tapping your arm. He didn't say he wasn't tapping your
I
arm.
stab him in the stomach with the stick. No.
ouch.
I will attempt to kind of touch his foot with my foot.
Yeah,
Just
you can
see if I
touch
make
his foot.
contact.
Mhm.
Okay. I will lay my healing hands on him.
Okay.
Why do I have the feeling I've become your lab experiment? I don't like
If you're hurt, you regain 4 hit points.
Well, that's much better than Murphy's general concept of healing and.
I reach down and like a ethereal halo and light pours from my eyes and my mouth. How do you feel?
I feel just as temporary as I apparently
no
have
change?
since the. No.
Okay. I would like to do a new history check.
Mm-hmm.
I want to think back to the people who did the research that helped me bring about the large demi-plane spell that's over the city.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. All right. 1d6. Not as good as before. 18. Oh no, it might be better actually. 18 plus 9 is
27.
27.
So what are you specifically wanting to know about this as you're thinking
I'm
back?
trying to think back to an expert in multi-planar stuff.
Yeah, there's a couple in the city. The university would have some. You know that they have, well educated. You also know that potentially at some of the temples might be able to do higher level healing magic that might help. But you know that there is a professor of
Conjuration, I'm guessing.
conjuration, abjuration, both of those in the university. You do know, let's see, hold on, let me pull up so I don't misquote the specialties of the school here to you.
We're gonna fix you. You're gonna love the way you look. This is Meg City, Abkirk.
Oh, your money back.
City of Abkirk.
Divination and
and
necromancy is the
yeah.
major.
Yep. Evocation is a secondary course. So you know that there are scholars in it, but that's not their primary course.
Divination, a master of divination will be able to seek out answers for me faster.
Yep.
All right, kids, back in the bus. We're going home.
You do know that Druntachin has transmutation and abjuration as their two top courses.
And isn't there a gate from Abkirk to Druntachin?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy us some tickets for the bus. For the other bus.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Joking aside, everyone, please back upon the carriage. We will
You say
return.
that Nasara's been
Nasara,
there.
excellent. Always ahead of the curve, Nasara. Thank you. Emissary, would you be so kind as to guide the carriage?
Yes, yeah. I'll take my position where we with I guess we can. I think Murphy can sit with me so he can make sure we make our way back safely. But is there room for Zahad up front, or Zahad? Would you probably sit in the back?
I have my own chair.
Yeah.
You notice that the carriage
no,
is
of
now
course,
bigger.
I can, of course, I can make my way up this small ladder. It's only a few feet.
Please allow me, Zahad, and I will help him.
I think it takes a few minutes. Oh yes. Oh, in a day's work. I'm like profusely sweating.
Mm-hmm.
Are you comfortable back here, Zahad? I'm going to start the carriage.
Water. I think we go back to Abkirk unless there's something you guys want to do. And we did grab one of the star spawn bodies and put it back in the bag for the record.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. You guys can make it back to the city. No issues at all. Okay. It's roughly just after midday at this point.
Second time for lunch.
Yep.
I think at that point, Zahad's like, in the few hours that you all have been gone, that I've joined back with you, we've learned so many things. Mm-hmm. What happened when we crossed the boundary into Abkirk with Melt?
Absolutely nothing changed.
Oh, Zahad, are we taking him to back to your home, or is there a cleric?
No, take us to the gate.
To the gate. To the gate of the city. Okay, just the main gate. The gate that goes to.
Gate.
Got it. I will think that, Andrew, and see if I.
So, as you guys go, it takes you basically to the university, but there is a building out in the middle of the grounds. That there is a scholar standing in front a mage with 2 guards, and he has a basically a tablet in front of him, and he doesn't even bother to look up as you all approach, and says, "And where are we headed to today?"
Druntachin.
Druntachin. Okay, give me a moment to arrange the sigils. And he jots something down on the paper, and you see a slight glow from inside the building. Is everybody going, or there's some staying here?
We're all going as well as the carriage.
And he finally looks up and then turns and looks at the door.
Please.
And it's just like, and how are we to make that happen?
I look at Emissary.
The Marquis Zahad requests that you make way for his carriage.
All right, is the portal like not a giant grandiose thing, but it's like a doorway?
Well, it's inside, so like this is inside like a building of sort, and
We're
so
gonna drive
like
the
it's
car.
got a
You
door.
drove the carriage into the library and he didn't tell us?
No, it's not in the
Ugh.
library. So like this is on the
outside.
outskirts, like of the university. It's not in the library itself.
In the
And
central
so-
lawn, there's like this little
Yeah.
building that houses
Yeah.
the arcane. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we drive it across the lawn, and people are studying there, and
I mean, it would make sense to Zahad to do that.
yeah.
It's fine.
Zahad, I will assist you down.
I pull out my messenger bag and I write a letter to Mr. Buford to come and pick up the carriage. I put it in the bag, close it.
Mhm.
All right, everyone, we must dismount this beautiful, freshly crafted carriage.
Don't feel too sorry,
Here.
Zahad. I'm sure that they have carriages in Druntachin that we can rent or purchase.
I planned this adventure. I thought this was going to be grandiose. We were going to learn which we did learn a great deal. It just I dislike setbacks, and I like crossword look at melt like while crawling down the ladder, at least the front of the carriage.
Yeah, I think the emissary would be at the base of where the passengers exit, and I would help each one out as they come down. I will hold my arm and let them come down.
Zahad, I'm quite certain that someone as well educated and enwizened as yourself is very well aware that when we mortals make plans, the gods laugh. And Nisara hops off the carriage.
I like the fact that I think she alluded to me being some sort of divinity. That's not quite right, but it's not terribly wrong, but it's not quite. I fall off the ladder.
I'll try to catch you.
Yeah, I guess we go through the gate if it's ready.
Yeah, it's ready.
Oh, Murphy, have you ever been through a gate before?
I've been through one once or twice.
Then you know you must exhale and jump through the gate.
I like I said, I've done this before.
If anyone else has used gates before, what I just said was not
Insight
real.
check, yeah. Okay.
As he's calling it a
Free
gate,
however
and it
you
is
want.
literally a stone, like a giant stone circle with runes carved on the ground, and you guys just can walk up.
Is there a cost to using public transportation?
There is a cost, but they did not ask you for anything.
Ah, you gotta love it.
You have a bus pass.
Buster could never. Ugh.
They charged your room. It's fine. They know.
That's
you.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a receipt sent to my manor.
As you all step into the stone dais that's on the ground, the runes on the ground flare around you, and then there is a bright light And then after that, the bright light, you blink, and it is a clear sky as you are now outside, and you see birds flying and Melt. You recognize that you are in the upper city.
Yep. Huh. Didn't envision being back here so soon.
I don't think any of us did, but we must make sure you are well.
Yeah.
I have not been
Yeah.
to Pachin in some
Yeah.
months,
Uh-huh.
weeks. Which one's bigger?
Can you? Yeah, Andrew, you can't just say, oh, you're in the upper city. I've never been here before. Paint me a word picture.
Yeah.
What am I looking at?
So the architect here is a little bit different than what you have experienced in Abkirk. The buildings are a little bit older. They all are white. Every building is pure white. But you do notice that there is this uncanny mark on every building that appears to be like a salt line. As you all are looking, and as you scan out, you realize you are higher up in elevation than you were in Abkirk. The land is actually floating. The city is as the camera zooms out, you actually see that there is this floating city above the ocean that has plant almost roots that extend down towards the ocean. You see people jumping off the side of the floating rock and diving down to the bottom. As you look through, the water is crystal clear and smooth, and you see a thriving city underwater as well. It's almost as if there's two full cities, one above and one below. You also, as the camera kind of zooms around, you notice that there is a group of individuals in the roots between. There seems to be a temple of some sort with a group that is there. But as we pan back and come to the group up top, the buildings themselves are much older and they have been constructed. It's not by magic, it is physical labor that has built everything in this city. You see multiple church steeples across the horizon, but everything is big and grandiose. But it all exists, like it's not segmented like Abkirk is. Melt, you know that in the upper city, it tends to be more of the religious and the schools. Whereas most people tend to live in the undercity just because they like to be underwater. You know that the race makeup of this city, as you were looking around at the individuals. Sorry, pull this up. Most of them trace their roots back to the water. So that's why most people live in the water.
The water.
Yeah. As you guys are looking around, Colin, you would know, Zahad would know that the monarch that rules
Kraken,
here is
Queen
called
Squid.
the Kraken. Yep, the queen is the squid. Their kids and descendants are the octopi. But yeah. The main everything happens underneath. The other thing that is interesting about Druntachin is it's known for its creation of magic items, weaponry, everything, due to the forges in the water.
Yep.
But you will see that the biggest church, as you guys are kind of panning through, kind of looking through, is to Drista. And then the second one largest is Spandonda. Those are the two main that are worshipped in Druntachin. Obviously, the other main are as well. You see Edka, Akrosa, Sidu across, but the two mains and the biggest are Drista and Spandonda. Water and the storm.
Where is Kieran?
As Nasara turns and looks at Zahad.
Like each one of the eyes turns towards 1, 2, 3, 4. The top one's just like,
huh.
I thought he was with you all.
I'll have to let him know that he missed coming
left
home.
Him there. We left him there.
Yep.
They could just take the portal.
Huh. Yes.
Perhaps we should send him a note.
Excellent idea. I produce forth my pen. I write a letter, instructing. Let's give it to somebody else. Who should we get this to this time? It'll be to Ms. Blackstar. That if Kieran is found or approaches the manor, let him know we are now in Druntachin, hundreds of miles away.
To be exact.
Oh yeah.
So that you guys, because it is. That's not the right one. I want Crimrise from Abkirk as the way the bird flies. It is 23 days away.
Yeah.
You also see a very interesting sight for those that are not from Druntachin. So, Emissary, this is probably the first time you've seen it. Murphy, you've heard about it. I know, Zahad, you've been there. But, Nasara, there are upside-down mountains floating in the distance.
Ooh.
The peak is almost touching the ground.
How very bizarre.
I'm sorry, I don't think I've been here with you.
Well, that's
been
normal.
What? I do not understand that configuration. What is happening?
What a
How is that
beautiful
possible?
place.
It's an
I'm
upside
also
down mountain.
immediately lost. Milt, where are we?
We're in Upper City. Up ahead, you'll find the various churches and whatnot. And while we're on that general topic, Mr. Zahad, actually, you know what? I know you read everything in everyone's dossier. I'm trusting you have some plan for how to deal with things coming up. Okay. Anyway. No. You are the.
I didn't even bring your dossiers with me.
You are the smart man of all this. You know everything about me. All right. Anyway,
you're also extremely smart.
Melt,
you should know everything about you already, Milt. I don't think.
I know everything about me. It's just
all
what
right.
you know is what's the pertinent problems coming up. Anyway, go ahead. Let's go. I'll show you where you need wherever you want to go.
Emissary is looking back and forth between the two.
I'm very familiar with the city.
Perhaps in the interest of the common good, cooperation, and open and honest communication, you should be a little bit less terse with your explanation of what we are walking into with you in our party in this city.
Yes, are you going to be shot? Do I need to have emissary guard you?
Probably not.
Oh, well then everything's fine. And let's move forward to finding the university and look for abjuration, transmutation, any kind of archmage, master of those arts.
True enough.
Murphy, what do you do? Murphy, what are you doing?
There we go.
Just zoning out.
Let's just say I may have been close to being excommunicated from here.
Well then let's not go to the church.
That's a fair point. Sure.
Wait, you're going to be
Give me a perception check, everybody, as he says this.
Oh no! We should
start
never...
my bag,
never come here. Yeah.
knowing that I don't have your dossier
Well,
with me.
It was less of that than Mom and Dad exerted their influence to make it less of that and more of the imposed vacation to come help you all.
Well, you're still helping me. I'm on fire today, guys.
Are we in a church? Is that what
no.
Andrew?
No,
we're not.
But I do. But I do
Square,
need a
but-
perception.
Tell me what my seeing eyes see, Andrew.
A little bit more than Nasara.
All I see is a lot of weird.
Aren't
is
you like expertise in perception?
Me? No.
No, she gets.
Yeah.
She has the magic eyeballs.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay.
I probably turn on my detect magic eyeballs and get blinded for a second.
Click, click.
As you
7.
all. Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep.
My God,
Yeah.
guys.
As you all are standing
good.
there.
We're taking in the sights, Sahad. Not all of us have been here before, okay?
I
You
also have that
all
many more eyes than you.
suddenly feel a spear in your back.
Lower.
As a voice whispers in your ear, Melt. Father told you not to come back.
I point at Zahad. It's like he made me.
I'll just show my signet ring, I guess.
As you see a female tiefling in full armor,
Melt, what have you done?
with the emblem of Spendanda, the lightning bolts on it emblazoned, as a group of 6 fighters, guards per se, have come up behind you and have you now at spears. What would we like to do?
We would have had a short rest, right, Andrew?
No.
Nope.
Oh, but it was 2 hours to come back.
The 3 hours in the carriage?
Technically, yes, you would have had a short
Okay,
rest in the
sorry.
carriage.
Let me do some real fast.
Oh, good. Then I get. My,
What's
I
the
get my
technical
spell slot.
term for different government official entering a different
Diplomat?
Diplomatic immunity? Is that
Yeah,
what
it's
you're
like pull out a paper, show my signet.
Ah, Master Zahad. We did not
Greetings.
know that you were here.
I come with urgency. They are this one. I motion towards Melt is with me, and shan't
Hold up
be
my arm.
disturbed. And he will not leave my sight.
We do have standing orders, my lord, that if he shalt return before the period has expired,
I grab Melt's elbow and lift him, lift up his hand.
that he must be escorted to the Temple of Spendanda immediately.
That would be
Well,
most convenient.
go ahead, try
Are you
put-
offering an escort?
Nice to see you again, sister, by the way.
That's your sister?
Yeah, she's not happy right now.
Tiefling,
Does she have a
Nazi
name?
guard.
Do not
Oh,
be rude.
No,
Oh,
it's,
yes.
she's a water elemental.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Tiefling.
You said tiefling.
Did I say tiefling? I'm sorry.
You did.
I apologize.
I was very confused.
I apologize.
Elemental.
Yes.
Nazi guard.
Banish my poor etiquette and whatnot. Current circumstances may have somewhat distracted me. Is Mr. Zahad, this is Teardrop. She's probably going to strangle me for doing that, but you know what? She's already
Teardrop?
angry at me. It's not going to make anything worse.
Melt.
Yes.
I will go to
You-
one knee and like take her hand. Teardrop, it's a true honor to make your acquaintance.
Give me a persuasion roll at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any spells. Okay.
Yay.
I am good at persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy
I've been
to
rolling
help.
really good so far today.
Come on, big money.
19.
Okay.
19.
Plus 5.
As you do that, she lets you take her hand and follows the proper etiquette for meeting a dignitary, especially one who has at this point lowered himself to ingratiate himself to her, someone who is below his standing. So
In public.
yeah. So she at this moment she doesn't it doesn't seem to like faze her, but she acknowledges the significance of what you've done, and she nods her head, and all the spears, the soldiers retract from your back, as she concludes and says, "It is a pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Lord Zahad. My name is Teardrop Silvermark. I am a bishop of the Church of Spendanda."
That was pollen. It's fine.
Come, the two archdioceses of the Church of Spendanda of Druntachin will need to see you.
Oh boy.
Well, off we go. It's the big church up ahead.
Yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna have enough to write on this next page. We've got a lot of stuff going on. Keep going.
Are we all required to go, or could me and Melt go? As I do have business in Druntachin, which is of the utmost importance.
I suppose that not all of the party is required.
I would also accompany him.
Emissary, I must ask you to take Nasara and Mr. Mustard Seed and take these notes. I pull out like 5 pages of notes. I will tap them with my wand and make them legible. I need you to set forth either the transmutation or the abjuration archmage or a high-ranking wizard of sorts, and see if they can determine the cause of this, as I'm going to mark it for now, the translocation disease.
I will take them from you, and I'll just look at Teardrop with just with an unfeeling stare for just a few seconds longer than what's comfortable, and then I will look back at you and I'll nod, and we'll wait here until you, and then we'll get going.
Lord Zahad, do they require an escort?
Simply someone to guide them. I don't believe that they're in any danger within your beautiful city.
We'll be all right. We can figure it out. We'll just
No.
We'll go give them a holler down yonder, and
it would be
do a can.
It would be against everything that I have been taught to leave you wandering our fair city without a proper guide. She once again barely nods her head, and 2 of the soldiers break off and go to the sides of Murphy, Emissary, who I assume Nasara is in between.
Sure. Yeah.
And
sure know how to make someone feel welcome.
And says, to the university then.
Oh, Emissary, I will hand you a small pack of the gold I have on my person. It's 120 gold.
Excellent. Thank you, sir.
120 tricks.
You know,
yeah,
for
nope, you're
money.
good. Yeah, you're fine. I know it's different.
We're outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to the library. And
no, we're going to the university.
We're going to the university. Is the university underwater? Because
no,
I know
no.
how to
He said that the Melt told us that all schooling is up top.
Good. I wasn't listening. I was looking at the mountains.
You're good.
I rolled a 4. But, are we? I don't mean to sound ungrateful for your lovely hospitality. Are we meant to walk?
Usually in our first city, we either walk or swim.
I immediately sweat.
Well, when in Drunchachen. And I prestidigitate myself a little fan.
So jealous. I guess I allow me and Melt to be escorted away.
Mhm.
Good luck,
it
guys.
is- yeah, it is Melt, Zahad, and Teardrop, Silvermark, headed towards the church. Yeah, fairly. I
Nice.
mean, she's got. I mean, I never described her. I mean, Melt.
No, that's enough.
Okay, all right. So, as they split off into separate ways, with Melt, Zahad, and Teardrop Silvermark moving towards the churches, and then to the second largest church, that is the one to Spandonda. And Emissary, Nasara, and Murphy, along with two city guards, walking towards the University of Druntachen. I think that's a good place to stop, as the party is splitting and trying to resolve what is going on with this translocation sickness. So, yeah.
So it's official. Melt has hijacked this arc. Also, I got big swim pretty girl, swim pretty good vibes from Teardrop.
Nice.
Thank you. From Atlantis, Empire. Never mind.
No, it's good.
Yeah, so as we are finishing this up, I do want to say, everybody, please take inspiration for everything that transpired today. You guys had multiple points. I just didn't want to interrupt the banter that was going on, the storytelling, and so I just wanted to give everybody one at the end of tonight's session. And thank you for throwing me for a loop, as we are now in the city city of Drotat.
Through the loop. You did the hands. You said Drentauchen. Huh. Where should we go? We should go there. Oh, I guess we'll go there.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is where we're at now. This is what this is.
This is all you, man.
This
we are the consequences of your own actions. It's your fault now.
The fully completed Kriegord is going to wait for now, I guess.
I can't go investigate with one of my investigators
being
half present.
Nope. This is the right move. Yeah.
I hear you. I just wasn't. When it happened, it's not what I was thinking was going to happen. Okay.
Yeah.
But
wow, Melt, you're slowly disappearing. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, so until next week.
Yeah.
I hope all your games are as filled with as much shenanigans as ours are. Have a good night, everybody.
Come on back now, you hear?
Bye-bye.
I got 3 pages of